Thursday night basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Cade Cunningham.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivey are the backcourt pair. Duran out there with Thompson. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. And for New York, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris. But we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams. Because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Ivey against DiVincenzo. Ivey passes to Cunningham. On the take. Misses from short range. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Now here's Thompson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. For 3. Hart pulls it in. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Here's Ivey. Tipped. And he gets it back. Now Cunningham. Duran the screen. This one for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. And here's New York now. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Pass to Ivey. Here's Fontecchio. Cunningham outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Outside Bogdanovic. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Detroit calls timeout. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th best, Cade Cunningham.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. The Knicks with the lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. Brunson, a good look. The Pistons clear it.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Ivy, a screen on Bogdanovich. Thompson passes to Duren. Ivy with the ball. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Duren, the screen. And he's going for the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush. The whole thing was perfect. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Here's DiVincenzo. No good. Thompson with some nice D. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Attention fans, now on the court is your fight squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
So for the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Hart. Burks comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Brunson. The Pistons making a switch here. .54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. And it's all from three-point range. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's picked off. And he lobs it up top. Achua with the dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Sasser. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Shot clock at 5. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You know, Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
They've got Alec Burks. He's out there with Achua, and it's McBride in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Wiseman. Pass to Muscala. Here's Sasser. Now Wiseman. Brunson defending. Releases from 15. And it's Wiseman missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Burks. Back to Brunson. 4-3. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Sasser. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. The Knicks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Left side, Brunson. Pass to Burks. Here's McBride. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's McBride. No points so far. New York, no good that time either. Here's Sasser. Brunson defending. Now Cunningham from the arc. Cunningham attacks for 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Achua with a screen on Fournier. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Detroit calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A big group substitution here for New York. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Sims. Bogdanovich comes in for Achua. Hart's checked in for Burks. And it's DiVincenzo in for Brunson. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Fontecchio comes in for Muscala. Thompson, he's checked in for Fournier. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Bogdanovich. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see. Bojan Bogdanovic is as well-rounded a basketball player as you'll find. This guy contributes to winning in any number of ways.
To the left side wing. 1:43 left in the first half. Back to Thompson. Ivy outside. The three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Here's Sasser. No made baskets yet. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Pistons missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Bogdanovic. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To stop the run. A nice shot by Fontecchio.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 9. Back to Hart. Outside Bogdanovic. Drops in the layup for 2. Bogdanovic has got 11.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Ivy passes to Fontecchio. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Bojan Bogdanovic has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, how is this game close? I know it's becoming a jump shooting league, but you got to at least threaten teams on the interior.
Generating some easy hoops would certainly help their cause, but it doesn't seem like part of their game plan. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
Tough stretches on the road, hostile environments, but it's an opportunity to lean on each other and get through it.
Yeah, these kind of challenges can bring a team closer together, you know? Especially when you band together and you pull out a win.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Duren. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Ivy. Uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got his second basket.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Brunson takes it himself. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Here's Duren. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Connects from downtown.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham finds Ivy. Here's Duren. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Duren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Thompson's shot is off.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Duren. Ivy, right side. Cunningham outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hart. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ivy against Brunson over Cunningham. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the previous 10 games as we bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. And you look at Duren, one of the game's elite rebounders, 2nd in the league.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
McBride, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now a timeout called by New York. Achua's checked in for New York. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Brunson.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Now here's DiVincenzo. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Now here's Wiseman. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. Wiseman, a screen on Hart. To the middle to stop the drought. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
DiVincenzo against Ivy. Bogdanovich from long range. New York no good that time either. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Fontecchio. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bogdanovich down low. Cranked it in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 15 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
With the 10-footer. And that one's long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jalen Brunson. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Sims in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Sasser, Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Fournier against Burks. Achiuwa with a screen on Fournier. Burks goes in. Counted.
The terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Muscala. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Sasser. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Cunningham on the wing. Over Burks. And it's Cunningham missing. The Knicks with the lead. Gets stolen by Muscala. Cunningham outside. Shot from 12. Count it. Good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Brunson. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Duren. And he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by New York. So for the Knicks, Bogdanovich has checked in for Achua. Hart comes in for Jeffries. And it's DiVincenzo in for Burks. The Pistons making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Cunningham against Brunson. Bogdanovich passes to Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Assertive from Cunningham.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there shows you why. Big-time shot.
Cunningham outside. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Brunson. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Takes a step back. Outside Hart. Back to Bogdanovich. Hartenstein a screen. Shot clock at 6.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Cunningham. Down low, Duren. Hartenstein pulls it in, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Isaiah Hartenstein at the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Cade Cunningham, first personal foul, fourth team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. And here are the Knicks now. And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian